gorgeous girlies and boysies out there in the big wide world, and how are you this day? Right, well, I'm making a video because we're having a collab with a few other ladies. We are lovers of neon colours, and we wanted to, well, the lady who got the idea up, she put it out there, and I came back and I said, yeah, can I be included in that? And she said yes. So I'm very honoured and very, you know, very appreciative that I've been allowed to do this collab with them. So I'm just making this little video because I've made a couple of how I've made the acrylic things. What it is that I'm making now, I'm going to be making this on camera because just trying to adjust my light there, but never mind, because it's the last in my collection that I've done. She wants 5 nails, so, and I thought, well, you know, with it being neon, sorry, I can't get my words. With it being neon, right, stop thinking about the camera. Right, with it being neon, sometimes, you know, I've been at this now a year, and sometimes I still get nervous, you know. When that bloody thing goes on for record, I'm like, I'm sure we've all been through it and still going through it, and I think I'll still go through it, or, you know, until the end of time. But anyway, getting back to this neon coloured things, I thought I would show you something, and I don't know how to do it. I'm doing it on camera now because you want me to show you a little bit on how I create things. Right, so the topic I picked, because it was neon colours, is sweets, candy, stuff that, not chocolates, it's got to be sweets, because sweets are neon, aren't they? So I'll give you one of, I'll show you all my nails, and then we'll get into right, I'm gonna let me zoom in. Let's move that away. Right, so this is obviously sour Skittles. So I've tried to get the same colour as the bag, which is, and this is glow in the dark neon yellow. And so I put some Skittles on the top. They were dead easy to do. In fact, I've got a video that shows me doing those Skittles for you, so that you know how to do them. So that's my first creation. My second creation was this beast. It's licorice all sorts, and I think I have done a video on me making the pink one. So so what do you think about that one? Is it all right? I tried to get the round one in with the little, they've got caviar beads on them then. And I made, can you see? And I made it, I didn't know how to make it, so I've made it out of gel. But they are my, look, and that's licorice at the back there, see? You can't have licorice all sorts and not have licorice. I know we've got a bit of licorice here. Let me show you this one up close as well. Yeah. So the colours of the Skittles. Okay, so that's my second creation. Neon Sweets. I hope they like them. I do. I hope they like them. Right. This wasn't my third one, which is not too bad. It's pretty easy, this one. And I've put the word on it. Babies. And what are they? Jelly babies. They're my interpretation of jelly babies. But there you go. Tried my best. So I put that on a neon pink nail. So that's 3 nails done, dusted. This one, I have to say, is my favourite. And yet it was the most simplest to put together. Look at that. It's a melted lollipop. Melted lolly. It reminds me actually of one of a lollipop that our Maisie's eaten, and she's left on side for 3 days and it's started to melt. What do you think about that one? That's neon blue with neon pink writing. They're all neon colours, and my lollipop, I made that with glow in the dark, so my lollipop glows it dark, something like that. Woohoo! So this one's my favourite. I love it. I just love it. So there you go. I've got 4 good creations, I think. So I've done this colour because it's neon lilac or neon purple, whichever one you want to call it. And I'm doing rhubarb custard because the pastel colours. So we are going to make some Haribos, because I've not done a Haribo yet, have I? I've done jelly babies. Yeah, they could be Haribos, but I thought jelly babies were Bassett's. Aren't they Bassett's? Oh my God, I don't know. I can't remember now. Anyway, right. So I haven't got a purple, neon purple. So we've gone for that. And I'm just going to move these bad boys up here. Out of the way. That's it. I'll just move that up out of the way. And we'll put that there so that you can see. Right, so looking at the picture that I've got to my left with the phone that I've got up, they're like round. So what I've got to do is usually get me. Do you know what? In fact, I might use my big boy. Where's my big boy? I'll just put that one down for now, and I'll get the beastie out, because I think I'm going to need some acrylic here. Oh, do you know, I can't get in it now. Got in it. Right, here we go. This is my beast. It's my very first ever brush I bought, and you know, I continue to use it all the time, and I've got loads of brushes. Right, so I'll just get some of this. This one is glow in the dark neon pink, so I thought that would be good. So if we get a big lump of the stuff, we just wait. I'm waiting for it to, there we go. and then it will release. Can you see that? Released without any debris on my brush. So I'll just use that for wipe my brush. Right, so we've got to basically make like a pancake. So what I've got to do, when you start making these characters, or with these, like these are sweets, when you start doing this sort of thing, it takes time and also patience. You've got to have quite a bit of patience. So anybody that's out there who's doing the nail, right, I've got that pretty square, but I need a bit more in the corner there. So I can put my arm over there. I'll put it over there. That's it. That's better. Oh, don't drop back in there. God. I just need that. Yeah, it just takes a lot of patience. And a lot of faffing. So if you're a faffer, you've got patience, which most nail techs and nail artists do, then you will do this really well. So we need to get that in a little bit of a square, I would say. Look, that's sticking. Now then, what colour's inside? Yellow. Right, I'm going to go for the... shall I go for my... See, I've mixed up some yellow today. That's my little mixture today. I've made that courtesy of Olishese, Les. She sent me some beautiful, I can show you actually. Look at that. Neon yellow pigment. She sent me that in the post the other day. So, Les, putting it to good use. So, I've put some in that mix, you see. I have noticed though, Les, if you're listening, that I might need a mortar and pestle, you know, for grinding, because I don't know whether you can see. Can you see those little bubbles? Those are the pigments. Can you see those little bubbles? Those are the yellow pigments, and I've tried to squish them and squash them. I've shook it within an inch of my life, but they're still there. Can't get rid of them. I'll try shaking it again. Oh, one's fainted. No, they're still there. I just feel like they need to be grounded, you know, in. So I think I might have to invest in a mortar and pestle. Do you know how dear them mortar and pestles are? For God's sake. They are extortionately dear. Right. I don't really need a big bead. But we'll... So I made this little mixture myself today because of what Les has sent me. So thank you, Les, so very much for that. Because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do some of my projects today. I do apologise for that. I shall Get rid of that. Sorry about that, guys. I know it's something that I don't mind it if it's, I don't know though, I think it's just unprofessional, isn't it? When you're hearing people's notifications coming through. So I'll just pop that in there, like so. And I've not made one of these. This is me now creating this sweet rhubarb. It's neon pink. And you see, what you have to wait for is it setting. Is it polymerizing and setting so that you can get it to maneuver. I think I've made that too big, you know. Right, hang on. Let's move them a bit further back. I keep falling over because they're top heavy. Keep going, no, I won't lie down. Just pack it. Oh, bugger 'em. You stop there. Can't stay still for love nor money. And I've got pins and needles in my feet because I've been here all day. My monomer's turned a funny colour because I've been hammering it with all these neon colours. Oh, Lord save us and preserve us. Right, let me do, let me think now. Will it be able to move? So you've got to keep checking whether you can move it as well. When it's, I use wax parchment, you know, that you get your sticker tape, right, we just need to roll this together. If we roll it together, we've got a rhubarb and custard sweet. Come on, baby, do it, do it, do it. Oh, I know, oh, it's sticking to me like, oh, hang on. Right, I've got one side. Look at this. It's because it's not dry properly. But that's it. We've got one side done. That looks alright, doesn't it? We just need to get that side. Right. So let's put a bit of, come off my finger. Let's put a bit of pink on the top. And seal it in. And then we've made a rhubarb and custard sweet. Because I like in a roll, a fluorescent pink roll with neon yellow in them. So, but you need to see the yellow. I need to see the yellow at the side because everything's sticking because of that bloody thing. Let's turn this paper around. I need to be able to see the sweet inside. You know, the yellow inside there. I need to be able to see that. I can't see it at one end, but I can see it at the other. So we'll leave that to dry. And we'll leave it to completely dry because I'm mulling about with it and the acrylic is not set. So we'll just leave it because it looks fine. And I can use that on the nail because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to I'm going to make another one because I might make a better one. If that one's all right, I can just pop that on the nail and cover it over the back of it with another one. That's what you have to do. Think of, you know, be creative. This is what you've got to do. Right, so shall we do the same colour or shall we do another colour? Right, so there's all yellow and pink inside. Right, so we can do all yellow with pink inside. So let's do... Where do we have to stop talking when the brush goes into the monomer? Well, it is actually a dip powder, this. But dip powders is acrylic, innit? That's what it's made from. Dip powders. Right, so we need to get this stretched out. So we just pat it with the brush, making it super, super big. And we need it square as well. Like that. That's it. Right, okay, so that's my yellow base, and then just pop some thingy in the middle of it. I think I'll swap brushes now and go to the little brush because we only need a little filling. So if we put, that's it. And we pop that in there. And that's the filling of the sweet. Push it to the end so that we can see it. Right, like that set. Might make some more actually. I'll put some more in there. Okay. There we go. Build it up a bit. Because the rhubarb and custard sweets are like, if you can imagine a Swiss roll, but made, you know, like I showed you before, with a little peak of the cream out of the jam at this at the side. Right, so we've done that. When we've got that in the middle, we need a green and a yellow. Do we have any green, neon green in the house? Do we have any of these dippers, or shall I use another colour? I could use orange. Yeah, because we've not had orange, have we? Right, we'll use orange. I'm sure they won't mind if we change it up and don't go with the green and we go with the orange instead. Right, I need Beastie Boy while I get the bottom bit, because we need a good bead here. Well, that's just an average bead, but there you go. It'll have to do. I think I'll put some more in. That's it. Wait for it to drop off the brush. There we go. That way we don't have... Just let that pulverise a little bit. I love that word, pulverised. I'm gonna come and pulverise you. Oh dear. So yeah, that's all I'm doing now, because this is my last sweet that I have to create. So it's just, I mean, I've been at it now for two solid days. And that's all it's taken, 2 solid days. And I've been doing them well. I've been chatting to my friends and chatting to my nail sisters on thingamajiggy. What's it called? Instagram or Facebook Messenger. There we go. See, once it starts to polymerize, it becomes a bit more pliable and you can play with it a bit better then. Right, there we go. See? Right, and then we're going to put... Oh, right. Let's change brushes to the little one. And I think I might put my own in this time. That's it. God, I love the smell of money, me. I'm weird though, me. I love smells, pungent smells. I like nice pungent smells. I think it stems from when I was 16, 17. I got a job in Tupperware factory at Beach Hill in Wigan with my friend Susan Norton. Shout out to Susan Norton if she ever watches my videos. She'll know who she is, and that's how we became friends, me and her. She is one nutty lady. I am telling you, she's of the crazy ladies, but she is just so funny. She is really funny, and we became good friends. What was I going to say? Yeah, every day you walked in Tupperware, there was a very strong smell of plastic. And for some unknown strange reason, I liked it. When you walked in and the warm plastic hit your nostrils. I don't know, I just sort of went in and it were like, I quite like that. So I really loved my job at Tupperware. I really did. But then it got closed down like everything else in this bloody time age and what have you. Everything's bloody closing down. Even me and Sam were talking about it today about all churches closing down. But it's one of them, innit? If there's no funding or there's no people and they've got no faith anymore, what can you do? So we'll just pop that over there. But yeah. Don't think I like that one. Not liking that one at all. Right, let's see if we can bend this one. It might be a bit tacky, but we'll try. Ooh, it's bending into shape. That could be possibly the best one so far. Come off my finger, release. That's it. Might have to trim that with scissors. Wait for it to set a bit. No, in fact I'll trim it now. I think trim it with the scissors so that we can see the middle. Don't squash it together neither. You can just about see the middle. Oops, it's sticking to me now. It must like me and wants to set with me. Right, oh, there's that side. And you can just about see the pink inside. not very good at this making these rhubarbs and custards. I'm not. This should be well set by now. Let's have a fiddle with this one. Oh, you can play with acrylic all day long as it's not setting. Oh, I can feel it hard underneath there. Set it round. And then can we pull that back a bit? Just so we can see the orange. There we go. I like that one. That one's alright. That one's passable. That can go on the nail, I should imagine. It's a bit bulky. And there we go. We sort of like, that's how we do it. We sort of make these things up, and then they could be right, they could be wrong, but at the same time, you know, we've got maybe one or two there together. We could have that one, and then we could possibly have that one on top as its little buddy. But I think the orange has definitely, it's not even, just about see the yellow. Not a lot though, can you? It's not so good, that one. I think I'm gonna get rid of that one. I think that one's not so clever. Right, let's try again. This is trial and error, but I'm on 32 minutes now. But there you go. That's my video, and that will be. Once they're all created, I'll take a picture of them. But that's what sort of thing I'm going to put on there. Some rhubarb and custard sweets. I might change my mind yet. I don't know. Right, let's get rid of them. But these are my bad boys now. These are that are going onto the site in a bit. They have to be in for the 5th of February. So we'll download the video then. So my darlings, you will see that final nail done, even if it isn't rhubarb and custard sweeties. But you get my gist, where you have to, it doesn't come easy. You've got to really concentrate on playing with acrylic. But if you're not shy at using acrylic and using it for sculpting things, then you're laughing. You're halfway there. You know, you're making friends with the acrylic, so it's a good thing. So I wish you all the best out there who want to go into creating things with acrylics. You can do so much more with acrylic than just on the nails. All right, my darlings. Well, it's been a long film. It's been a long video, this one. I do apologise, but be kind to each other. I love you lots, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, darlings.